Hello everyone. Welcome. Today is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I didn't even realize that next week is a holiday here. It's Family Day. Pretty crazy. All right, when you come in, make sure you say hello. I would love to say hi back. And I'm still not seeing if anybody's live. I don't know, Facebook is kind of weird. So today we're going to use a transfer. It's called Just Like This. Hey Anita. Hey Carrie. I have to squint. I can't find my glasses. Hey Pam. Oh, this is noisy. I cannot find my glasses, so it's going to be a struggle today. I'm just going to move that out of the way. And I'm going to get my ruler and my knife, and I'm just going to cut along the cut line, but I'm just going to score it because I want to keep it on this large backer sheet. So we're just going to score along that line and then move it and do it again. And then I'm going to take this little piece out that I just cut. And it makes it easier to put the transfer back on without overlapping. It is. This is a C-size transfer, so it's 12 by 18. But I just love this. It says, love grows best in little houses just like this. So pretty. This would make a beautiful bridal shower gift, or even a wedding gift, or anniversary, if you've got any of those coming up. There we go. I'm gonna throw that in the garbage. Okay, so now the transfer's ready to go. We'll just get rid of that. And this is just a surface that I made. On one side I've got home, and the other side I'm gonna do this transfer. But because it's a painted surface with chalkboard paint, I'm going to wax it so that I can remove the transfer if I ever want to change it up. So I'm just going to use this finishing paste wax, and I'm going to go all across this surface. The reason that I go all across it, even though I'm not using the whole area, is so that the surface looks the same, because it does put a little bit of a matte finish on it. So we'll just buff that in. There we go. And we'll put the wax away now. Now for the transfer. I'm going to pull this off. And I'm going to fuzz it. It's a brand new transfer, so it is super sticky. So I just put a little bit of lint on the back of it. See how sticky that is? And then when you pull it up, you want to make sure that you don't have anything on the back of the transfer like I've got here. So I want to make sure I get that off there, because it was right through the middle of the silk screen. Okay, now we're going to place this down. And it's actually going to fit perfectly in here. Awesome. And because a lot of my upstairs is teal, I am going to use Couture Teal. And I think I'm going to use Blue Jay as well and do that ombre technique. I just love how that looks. And I'm going to use a small squeegee. So you want to make sure that you don't have any air bubbles here. So I'm just using my squeegee just to make sure I don't hear any crackling. We'll grab a couple of stir sticks. No, Pam, I actually cut this myself. And I did the channels in it on a table saw, just really, really low. It was the first time I'd ever done a frame like this, and it was, I'm telling you, it was a nightmare. It didn't turn out too bad, but I learned a lot from doing it. So we have a router now, but I still haven't tried to use it because I can't figure it out. Oh my goodness. The struggle is real. So I'm just putting a little bit here, and then we'll plop some of this Blue Jay down in here. I think I want most of it to be the teal color. Put a little bit here. All right, then you're going to grab your squeegee and start dragging your paste down. Don't mix the two colors right away because you want to be able to scrape back any excess that you have. And if you've mixed the two colors, you can't do that. So get all the excess off here. I just love the ombre technique. You can do a hot mess technique too, and that's where you would just put the colors all over the place and work it together. I might need a little bit in here. There we go. And you can see that the two colors are now blending together. So pretty. I'm going to put this aside here. And just keep dragging it and scraping the excess off. And I'm just putting it on the side here because it's actually a really nice color that I just made. And I can save that in a little container. Okay, now we're going to pull the transfer off. And you want to pull side to side or top to bottom because you don't want to stretch the transfer. So that's what we've got so far. And now I'm going to decide whether I want to put this fern or flower thing, whatever it is, if it's going to fit. I better dry this first. Because if I put the transfer down on top of the wet chalk paste, I'm just going to pull up that chalk paste. And I've got a little bit more blue than the teal, so I think for these ones I'm going to add more teal. I think that's good right there. So we'll put down some teal here. And then some of the blue jay. And I'm going to do the same thing again. And just drag the color through. Scrape this on here. And then you want to take the excess off. Okay, and then we're going to peel that up. I did pull up a little bit. It wasn't quite dry. So we can just put the transfer back down and fix that up. Now, hopefully, this one lined up really well with the end of the L. And I don't think this one. No, it might. Just trying to get it and see what that looks like. Maybe we'll do it this way. I think that'll be good there. A little bit of the couture teal and some blue jay. And we'll go bring that down. Okay, and pull that off. That looks okay. I'm going to dry this really well and put the transfer back down just to get that piece. Now, if my board had been a little bit longer, I could have put these right underneath. I want to make sure it's good and dry. Hey, Deborah. All right, let's put this back down. And it's nice because you can see through the silkscreen area and get it right where it needs to go. That is perfect. And I'm going to use this color that I made because it'll match. There we go. Perfect. You can't even tell. This is going to be perfect where the other one was hanging. It's awesome. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. So this transfer is called Just Like This. There's so many things you could do with this. You could, instead of using this, you could add some flowers to the side. So many things. And I like that this is so small. This would be perfect on a book stack. I think that's a really good idea. Might have to do that. Might have to do that. So that is it for today, you guys. Do you have any questions? Yeah, it's kind of just a fluke that it worked out that way. I know, these are my favorite colors, Carrie. You'll see me using these a lot. Like a lot of my stuff has the Couture Teal and the Blue Jay. They had a beautiful color called Peacock when I first joined Top Couture, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Anita. All right, well, I hope you guys have an awesome day or awesome evening, because I know some of you are back east. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. All right, be safe. Bye for now.